Last time on Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Got this.
Raz, are you really taking up my command star things? Raz, I'm so mad at you right now.
Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. Last episode, we went through some basic training. Not really basic, but we kind of went to the past to look at the training. And it was interesting seeing how Squad E came to be. Very different from the other one where we kind of watched slowly how they kind of bonded with each other and solved their problems, but here a lot of their problems are solved and they're getting new members, so let's see where we can go from here. We still have a long road ahead of us.
Late July. The Federation has maintained its momentum. We're pushing ahead into Imperial territory. As our front line expands, we're running low on personnel and supplies, but mostly within projections. So long as we believe in victory, and our allies, and in ourselves, we can keep fighting.
I don't know, some of these, like, that was it? That didn't even feel necessary. That was just, like, random sub-episodes. Oh, they had these in Valkyria Chronicles 1 also. I don't really see the point in them, because all it really does is, like, hey, do you really, really, really hate dialogue? Well, don't worry, you don't have to watch these ones. For me, it's like, no, we're watching all of them. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. Sub-episodes run parallel to the plot. Viewing a sub-episode is optional and not required to advance the game. They do, however, offer new perspectives. Yes, okay. So obviously you're going to be watching these.
All right, you bums, it's laundry day. If you got skivvies piling up, then hand them over.
Oh, women put theirs in this bag. Don't worry, I'm taking it straight to Karen.
Oh, thank God. I was worried I'd have to give mine up to Raz.
Who the hell would want your stinking undies?
You never know with Raz. He's a real degenerate. Who else would try to sneak into a strip club at 10 years old?
Wait, what? He did that?
Wow, I remember that now. And they busted his adult disguise before he even got in.
I'm curious how this adult disguise worked.
I can't believe I forgot. Publicly humiliated, wearing that stupid wig and high heels.
I don't know if they busted him so much as he got too excited and passed out just outside the door.
Wait, are you serious? That's even better.
Look, you guys can think whatever you want, but I only did that on a dare, okay?
Oh, well that changes everything. Clearly you're a badass.
Oh, there you are, Riley. Do you have any clothes that need to be washed?
I was just about to hand them off to Kai.
Oh, that's a relief.
Why is that a relief for you?
Well, there was a commotion over here, so... Anyway, do you have enough clothes to last you?
Yeah, I brought plenty with me, so I should be fine.
On that note, I've been meaning to ask about your uniform.
Yeah, she is kind of wearing... I mean, you can't really say that, Kai, because no other sniper seems to really dress like you with the hat that designates you're a sniper and that weird coat you have.
Oh, right. That isn't a standard issue Edinburgh uniform.
Well, on paper I'm a grenadier, but my main job is more like a scientist. I guess I impressed someone with all the tech I worked on, because they made me an officer. But since I never went through the academy, I don't have much real authority. I'm like an unofficial lieutenant?
I see. They just didn't have an appropriate uniform to give you.
Exactly. So I convinced them to let me design my own.
Wait, you're just like, here, I know what to do, I know fashion, shut up. Let me do it.
Aren't there some issues with wearing that in battle?
Like what? It's both practical and fashionable.
What part of the skirt is practical? Actually, I don't I didn't get to see her pants or like if you're wearing.
Even when we were kids, Riley's only ever worn skirts. Not even the army can make her wear pants now.
Oh, okay.
If you're jealous, Claude, I'm sure we could find you a nice flirty skirt.
Jealous? No, that's not.
He's afraid of the lewd.
Come on, guys.
Well, that was interesting. Nice to see them just acting like people. And by that, I mean, like, not under strict military command and being
Claude?
stressed and worried about everything.
Claude! That's weird. He should be around here.
Is that Riley?
Yeah. Where are you?
Down here, under the Hoffen. Sorry, I've got my hands full. Mind if I work on this while we talk?
Sure, that's fine. I just wanted to ask you something.
This thing does not want to move. Ask me what?
I've been thinking about adjusting my grenades.
Adjusting them?
Come on, damn you. Yeah. Really?
Are you even listening?
Yep, I'm listening. Something about grenades?
She's like, yeah, so I can drop a grenade in there, right? And he's like, what?
I'd like to try modifying them. I think it could give us some more options in combat.
I spent a lot of time modifying grenades in XCOM. Not sure how much research I'm going to put into this one.
So, I was wondering if I could use some of the Hoffen's spare parts?
Yeah, she did say she was like a scientist. That does make sense that she'd kind of go off on her own and
What do you think?
start designing
They seem
things.
friendly enough. I mean, on the surface.
Wait, what?
They can stand there and talk, but there's still a gulf between them. Call it kind of a hunch.
Yeah? You think they're that complex? Guess it's just woman's intuition.
Except that I'm a man here. Don't forget it.
Like there's any chance of that. But seriously, no guy's got an ass this tight.
He's about to get... Yep.
Oh, come on! What the hell was that for?
I could ask the same of you.
Are you serious? It was just a friendly butt pat between dudes.
What?
Would you looky here? That was a hell of a swing.
Trust me, getting to tinker with these things is gonna be incredible. You're totally gonna love... What the... For real? Are those two seriously gonna fight right here?
Wait, what? Who's gonna fight?
Who the heck do you think? Raz and...
Raz and...
Wow, this got super generic anime, like, in 2 seconds. Oh, and he just got curb stomped. Commander is dead. Okay, yeah. That must have been the scene that people were talking about that was upsetting a lot of people. Because they're like, man, I can't stand this. This is injustice. Or whatever they were saying about it. It was not really, like, a funny scene, but, you know, seeing Raz get punched in the face and everyone cheer Kai on. Plus, seeing Kai in, like, casual clothing is kind of cool, because she's always wearing, like, the overcoat, so I never really know what she looks like without the hat, and she almost kind of looks like a different character without the hat, I have to say. And, I don't know. I also find it funny that it's like, hey... Here's the unessential scene you don't have to watch. It doesn't matter. Even though it tells you how Riley's a scientist and talks about her backstory, but these two, it's like, no, you need to see the butt grab. It's essential to the plots. That butt grab will be an important
those two
plot
really
point
need
in
to
Mission
lighten up, huh?
21.
Mine was just an accident. Don't act like we're both guilty here.
Hey, I'd kill to have an accident like that. Must have been one hell of a view.
I got a pretty nice view of the sole of her boot. I'm just lucky she didn't have cleats.
Oh man, I've always thought about what it what it would feel like to be purposely kicked with cleats on. It's happened to me on accident, but
We gotta watch our steps around those two. They don't take crap from no man. What's wrong? Crick in your neck?
No. It's the wind.
Another one of your wind whispers?
A storm's coming. In 1 hour, with strong winds. We'll need to be careful.
So this bright sunny weather's gonna turn to shit, huh? It's almost creepy how far you can guess ahead.
It's not a guess. I know it'll happen.
Explanation, please.
Whatever. How'd you even learn to do that anyway?
Oh, thank you. Here we go. Finally.
When we were kids, you got rained on all the time. And you always cried about it too.
Did I?
Probably more academy stuff, huh? You take some kind of meteorology course or something?
Well, yes, but that's not quite the same.
No, the shirtless guy just ran up to me in the middle of a field and then said something about following your own path and just ran away. It was super weird. He also shot himself in the head with a gun. I'm terrified.
Yeah. This is something different.
Ugh, that goddamn face again.
Huh?
You gotta smile like you're scared of something. It pisses me off. I thought you were finally starting to grow out of it.
Sorry.
It's just his face.
Claude, scouting duty in 1 hour. We'll need 5 soldiers from each squad.
Huh? Understood. I'll join the team for Squad E. Raz, you should come too.
With a storm coming, I ain't going out in that shit.
Raz.
It's a joke, alright? I'll get my rain gear.
I was about to say like a second ago, you're like, stop being so afraid, be a man, man up. It's like, no, I can't really handle the weather.
Good idea. I'll do the same.
Oh, do we actually have like different uniforms? That'd be kind of cool to see, because I know, judging by the cover of the game, the title screen, and everything else, we're going to spend a lot of time in the snow on this one. In fact, I don't even think there was a snow map in Valkyria 1. You spent a lot of time in the desert, actually, in forests, which desert maps are my least favorite out of anything, so the amount of desert maps they had in Valkyria 1 was very displeasing. Alright, let's stop by headquarters. I don't know if I really should be doing this between every mission, but you guys did also tell me to save money for, or save XP for, like, the mess hall things, because they are temporary.
What's the matter, Claude?
I'm glad that we won, obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded...
We're not in boot camp anymore.
Oh, we already went through this. Blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Wow, this dialogue can be slow at times.
If only we...
If only. Okay, yeah, let's learn medic requests.
Yes, this ought...
That should save a lot of lives. I doubt we'd have enough XP to learn anything else, so let's head over to the training field real quick.
Good.
And scouts
show
learn a
me
new
what you're-
potential pretty soon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buff them up.
You're not done yet. You've leveled up, so to speak.
And everyone gets a new potential. Alright, you know what I actually want to do? Hold on. I want to take a look at some of our soldiers and just look at a few of their potentials, because I feel like I've ignored it, and there's a lot of people who didn't watch Valkyria Chronicles 1, so they probably have no idea what I'm talking about when I talk about potentials and all that. So every single character in the game...
Okay. The fresh recruits could give our squad a new edge. Might be...
Yep. Alright. So every single character in the game has their own likes, dislikes, and other things. For example, let's look at some of our... Where'd they go? Some of our main characters, like Kai, for example. Kai has Deadeye, which increases her firing accuracy and attack power that just has a chance to trigger. Empty Stomach, when her AP falls below half, her hunger pangs kick in, usually or gradually lowering her HP. Fool's Protector, her attack power increases when she's near Raz, so that's another thing. Same for Riley, they have like Inventor, so she has a set probability of gaining an extra round of ammunition. She has Trial and Error, which occasionally her battle experimentation goes awry and lowers her firing accuracy. And she also has mortar rounds landing near her near her trigger traumatic flashbacks, lowering her attack power. So everyone has these little things that you can kind of customize and... Okay, I'm seriously curious. What is with this? Iron Mask prevents her from receiving critical hits on counterattacks. She has low accuracy because she's wearing a helmet. Taking interception fire raises her defense, and introversion, being under the eyes of many enemies, makes her anxious, lowering her defense. What is this character? But yeah, these are all things that you need to take into consideration, I find, later on if you're really trying to min-max who's going to wear and who's going to do what.
There.
But generally, I find it... I'm not so sure about this game, but in Valkyria Chronicles 1, you don't really have to worry about it.
Oh, hey, Claude.
It's just something that kind of happens, and every once in a while you'll pay attention to it, and most of the time you don't. Oh, we can finally upgrade our sniper rifles and our lancers. So that should give a general firepower boost. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Oh, and the Grenadiers, too. There's so many different lines that it's like, I wish I could just see where they come from and where they go. Does this never end? Good God. And we also have uniforms, but we can't really upgrade them right now. I'm holding off on the blast suit upgrades, because hardly... I don't know. Seems kind of situational with the blast suits. Alright, that's all we had to do here, so we're going to get headed out on our next mission now.
Time for some nocturnal reconnaissance.
Oh, a stealth mission, just like in the first game, too. Squad will patrol the forest from the southern entrance to the northern clearing. A cliff divides the area east and west, so you'll have to split up into 2 teams. Obviously, the woods are unfit for a tank. Claude will therefore be joining Raz as infantry on the western side. Both of you need to reach the target point. Alive, I might add. You won't have a camp available on site, so pick your cliffside fire team wisely. Riley and Kai are on duty back at base, so they won't be able to participate. So, okay, so we have 3 units we can take with us on this side. So, definitely, probably, I'm going to take a scout, a shock trooper, and an engineer. And the engineer is I don't know. I could bring a grenadier in this case, but it seems like visibility would be rather poor, and I couldn't imagine myself really bringing a sniper here because it looks like these pathways are pretty closed off, and there's no way to really get a good sight on what's going on. So, let's take along... We have someone who's a nature lover here.
Let's go.
So, let's take Curtis. So, you guys kept telling me that one of the, or the only unlockable character, I guess there is, it's not like post-game, can be unlocked by making sure Curtis goes down. So, I guess I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to make sure I have someone right next to him to pick him back up, of course, but... that seems to be how I'm going to go about this. Man. I'm debating bringing a grenadier instead of, like, a second scout. But you know what? Let's take... Anyone here play nice with Curtis? None of you do. Alright, let's take Connor, just so we have a grenadier. I want to play with that class a bit more. And let's take... I don't know. Let's take Farrier, because we haven't had a chance to take them with us yet. Alright. Let's go.
That concludes the briefing. Now get into position.
Stealth mission with mortars.
We'll start patrolling. Be careful out there, everyone.
My best decisions ever.
Man, you weren't kidding about the storm. How are we supposed to scout when we can't see anything?
You have a point. It'll be hard to identify enemies like this. We'll just have to be extra careful. According to the map, there should be a clearing ahead. We'll head there first.
The guys on the cliff should have a better vantage. They can scope things out before we forge ahead.
Good idea, Raz. Let's make it happen.
Got it.
Okay, well, I would have taken a sniper if I had kind of known what was going on here. But the way it just says fire support, I did not know that we'd be, like... I would have brought a sniper. But we have a mortar, which can work just as well. So, let's send Curtis up front.
But this rain is bullshit, man. I can't see a damn thing.
It's like our night battles back in training, right? Make up for poor visibility with extreme caution.
Nocturnal combat. At nighttime, visibility is reduced and the distance to spot enemies is shorter. Stay vigilant while moving and be ready for unexpected close quarters combat. Well, that's perfect for Curtis, actually, because I want him to get... Oh, perfect. There's a landmine right there. Mines are activated when stepped on. Engineers could disarm them. We don't have an engineer. There are two types of mines, anti-tank and anti-personnel, just like the first game. Lancers can still be damaged by mines explosion. Watch where you step.
Active mines in the area.
Oh, no. You know, this may not be the mission where I want to watch Curtis go down, because I can't get him back. I just thought about that. Maybe I should actually try and avoid that actively. I almost want to, like, restart the mission, because now Curtis is hurt. Why does it look like it can hide in that grass? And there's no way I'm going to be killing people from these cliff sides. Especially without dying. You know what? I'll get Curtis hurt, like, right at the end of the mission. Why not? We'll do it that way.
Commencing counterattack.
You know, I'll scout ahead further, even.
I found the enemy.
Looks like mines are in the area. Be careful.
I hate thunderstorms.
So I'm glad... Okay, so on the bright side, all we really have to do is scout them out, and then Raz can gun them down. I don't really know why I had to scout this guy out.
They're firing at me!
Seeing as he doesn't do any damage, and he's just around the corner, but...
Die!
That was strange.
They're good. Looks like the enemy's in.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it now, it seems like there's really hardly any reason to scout them out. Except for the fact that I guess you could get a bit closer. I don't know.
Onward.
Let's move up, Farrier. Yep, she's just wearing a night helmet. Don't ask questions.
I hate thunderstorms.
Her accuracy is garbage, though. I'm not even going to try for that. Let's move up our Grenadier, which once again was a weird choice, but I want to play more with the Grenadiers. I don't know how... Because I know they're... Oh, boy. I never really felt the difference in movement until I switched from, like, another unit to a Grenadier just now. But I definitely feel it. Holy crap. So you guys told me I could also move the camera up and down or something like that. So I can actually see where I'm hitting. Although if it's too far away, you can't. So that sucks, but... Did I just get confirmation? What was that on? Was that on Raz? I can't see where I'm shooting. We could try to shoot someone. Like... Shock troopers right there.
You let your guard down.
Wow.
Bit anticlimactic.
Good. That should make things a little...
Okay, so if I can get this Grenadier right over there, he'd be able to take out that encampment just
what
fine.
Genre?
Sniper or no. Although, there's probably going to be someone hiding in this grass. Which I should have
Don't let them
thought
spot
of.
you.
There they are.
Oh, that's why we had to do
Where's
this.
the enemy hiding?
Don't mind me. Just setting this up right next to you. Let's see if I can see those guys now. I can. Perfect.
Take aim.
Oh, the Grenadiers are so much fun. Alright, so I need to have someone come over here and just take that guy out. How about we have,
Which way do I go?
Why'd you put on the helmet then?
I can feel.
Hey, buddy.
Siren! It worked.
She has a really normal voice. I expected her to have, like, this really goofy... I don't know. I just didn't expect her to have, like, a normal voice. I expected something silly.
Commencing attack.
The annoying thing about Valkyria Chronicles 1, though, is that the graphics are so muddy at times. I mean, this looks a lot like Valkyria Chronicles 1. Don't get me wrong. It's same art style. Hell, I believe it's even the same engine.
Not helping.
But in Valkyria Chronicles 1,
Enemy
the
sighted.
mines were so numerous and hard to spot. They were the most annoying thing in the world. Just because of the way that the textures looked and how the graphics kind of interacted with everything. Alright. Not everyone has a whole lot of movement left, so I'm going to move up Curtis again.
I found the enemy.
They're firing!
How's this?
That might not be close enough, but... Still got damage off, and we can move over here.
Incoming!
Can't see us now. So that'll end our phase. Looks like we have some enemies going around that way. Or running in a circle. For no reason. Well, that was a lot more uneventful than I thought it would be. Okay, well in that case, let's get Connor to move up a bit. Because Connor won't be able to move all the way up there in one turn. You're such a slow boy. Why are you so slow? I mean, it makes sense because you're carrying all this stuff, but... Honestly, you still feel faster than Valkyria 1 Lancers. And if you're curious why sometimes I'll just end my turn without firing as him, it's just like...
Understood.
He only has limited ammo.
Good.
They might be soldiers after all.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, found
Enemies
someone.
are hard to spot in the dark. Eyes open.
Let's see what else we can spot going through here.
Over there.
Found a few more. I'm just gonna end our turn here. There's not a whole lot of cover to advance right now.
Understood.
So what we're gonna do next is I'm actually gonna retreat.
The enemy's returning fire.
Whoa. I'm gonna go over here
Got you in there.
and take out the scout. Who just turned, I was like, whoa, hey there. Didn't see ya.
Enemy down.
I see. They're good.
I expected to get some vision from over here, but I guess it's just stopping that scout from shooting at us.
The ring.
Alright. Looks like we still got a ways to go ahead of us. I would like to bring Farrier, but they're so far back, it may just be more efficient to bring Curtis instead than our Grenadier.
Right.
Connor.
They just don't get my work.
Unpopular?
Don't let them spot you.
Really? You're worried about that right now?
The Empire could take cover in
I mean, I guess I'm the same way with YouTube sometimes. Like, sometimes I just sit there like, oh, they just don't get it. Zone of the Enders is awesome. No one understands.
you let your guard down.
Oh, wait, that's an elite enemy, actually.
Understood.
Alright, I'll do the Curtis down thing another mission, because this one's going to be kind of hard to get him back up is the issue.
How's this?
Oh, I should have taken cover. Maybe he will go down.
Engaging!
I'm doing so bad at this mission. I should have taken a better look at the map first, but I just didn't know how everything was going to interact with one another. It looks like it wants me to clear this area out and go around here, but I'm still kind of unsure.
Onward.
Alright, Farrier. Forget what I said about leaving you behind.
Which way do I go?
You actually run pretty fast, though, even if your AP bar goes down slowly. Or whatever it's called.
The ring's not help.
Onward. Which way do I go?
Every time. Every single time.
Onward.
Alright, I just want to see if I can get her up to this barricade. To see if maybe I can get Curtis to fire with me at this guy over here. Oh, that was so close. Well, this turn didn't go well. Optimally, I probably should have brought a sniper instead of the grenadier or another scout. Oh, I forgot I have them on double speed. That's why they're running so fast. I'm like, holy shit. Curtis! Actually, please go down. Okay. Well then. That was strange. Alright then. Farrier?
As you wish.
Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
Good job.
It worked.
It did work indeed.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
I hate thunderstorms.
Look at all we were able to scout out just now. There's another grenadier right there, which is important that we saw him. Alright, I'm gonna get you down, buddy.
Understood. Nice to feel dirt under my feet.
Shoot
Commencing
me!
counterattack. Follow my lead.
This looks bad.
The medic. Units whose HP falls to 0 are in critical condition and cannot use CP to take actions. Leaving a unit in this state for three turns or allowing an enemy to touch them results in their being incapacitated. Except in very few exceptional cases, incapacitation means that the soldier is dead and will disappear from your squad. In order to prevent this, an allied unit must make contact with a downed unit before a tragic end befalls them. When a unit reaches an ally in critical condition, the medic will evacuate them. They can be redeployed on the next turn. Except we can't redeploy them because we have no base. Avoiding losing soldiers by rescuing units in critical condition ASAP. Sometimes an unexpected ally might help evacuate. What does that mean? Alright, so
Onward.
let's go save them. I'm curious what the new medic looks like. No. If you're wondering why I'm aiming at like his midriff instead of anything else, it's not the right word, but his center body is because he ducked under the last time I fired him. Usually the higher ranked soldiers will duck.
Hang in there!
Ah, that's what she looks like now. I like her. Uh-oh. Oh no. Let's make sure we take this guy out.
Onward.
At the very least. Is this close enough? I doubt it. Maybe. Got him.
Nice. Keep up the...
I just didn't want him to return fire because I know he can. Oh, SP boost. That's nice. Alright, Raz, let's get you up here.
Comes the pain.
So that way you guys don't have to get hit by grenades constantly.
Found him.
Looks like the enemy's infiltrated.
Found him. Die.
Easy.
Ha, easy.
I didn't know he'd say that, but he did. Exactly what I'd say. Usually it's the other way around.
I got this.
I remember one time, what was it, in Berseria? There was a line when Velvet was talking to a certain character, and a certain character asked, like, oh, can we keep it? And I, in unison with Velvet's like, no. Still one of my favorite moments from that.
Eat lead. Ha, easy.
Okay, well, they went down quickly. Alright, we have 2 left, so I'm actually going to spend this to move up Connor, just in case we need him for later. Connor, can you climb over cover? Yeah, you can.
I hear footsteps. They're closing in.
Ooh, a sniper. Glad we spotted that. Although I don't think there's anything I can really do about that right now.
I got
And
this.
lastly, let's just move Raz into a safer position. And we're done. They still have no idea what to do. The AI in these early missions is just kind of funny to watch. Honestly, in Valkyria Chronicles 1, the mission difficulty ramped up super quickly. Like, I think the 3rd mission was that forest mission where you were... No, that wasn't it. That was like the 5th mission or something, but there's that forest mission where you have to fight, can't remember his name. It's the dude with the skull shoulder pad. You had to fight him in his tank. Then you realize you don't have to.
Right.
Alright, here we go. They're gonna regret letting us get over here.
There they are. There
Do you
they
have
are.
something to say about patrol duty?
Ow, ow, ow. Hey, stop that.
Enemy spotted in the forest.
There.
That's 2 down. Better end my turn before they shoot me.
Here comes the pain.
Let's move Raz up. It's cool getting to see the tank commander out of the tank for a little bit, but honestly, we've only used the tank one time so far. Because the last mission, Claude wasn't in the tank either.
Wide open.
I can feel them nearby.
Ha, easy.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Alright, now we can take out the other one with Claude. And then we can finally take out that top
Commencing
encampment
attack.
with our Grenadier.
The enemy's...
Wind. I see. Can't run!
Active mines in the area.
Cool. We can't advance any further, but at least taking those front 2 out keeps our Grenadier from getting shot while they're aiming, because Grenadiers are very flimsy, I've noticed. I think they might have the least health out of anyone. Maybe not Engineers, but it's kind of unclear. Because they're supposed to be so far away, so...
You let your guard down.
All allies have been taken out.
Alright, Raz, here's your time to shine.
Let's do this.
You probably won't make it all the way over there in one turn, but the very least, you can take out that guy without getting gunned down.
Commencing counter.
Oh, Raz has arrived at the destination. Make sure Claude joins him as soon as possible. Oh, we only had to make it up to here? Okay, then.
Eat lead!
That was really easy.
No!
Of course, it's always nice to have breaks from super hard strategy games. I'm sure it'll ramp up later. But if you want to watch something that hasn't been easy, go watch XCOM. That's all I'm going to say. I see a lot of people in the comment section like, Zito, how do you not realize this? It's like, if you want to see a game I'm halfway decent at, check out XCOM 2. Any other game, just assume I'm shit at it. And I will not learn from my mistakes.
Nothing unusual here. One more area to comb and we're done.
Man, it's freezing out here. Isn't this supposed to be summer? What gives?
We're in a forest at night in the rain. It happens.
Starting to him like a child. He's like, well, when it rains, you get cold.
Let's get this over with so we can head back and get some hot coffee.
Yeah, and some dry cigs. All right, I quit.
Wait, you quit? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen you smoking in a while. I mean, more power to you, but why'd you stop? You never wanted to quit before.
Why? Well, you know, just being practical. They're hard to get out here.
Really? I figured the base was pretty well stocked.
Oh, hey, yeah, forget that. You know what this rain reminds me of?
Why did the music just randomly stop? That was weird. It didn't like transition, it just stopped. It's like, now for serene soundtrack for, I don't know, looking in our past.
That one day back in Hafen. You know, our fist fight.
How could I forget? It was really coming down then, too.
Oh, were you guys fighting in the rain like Virgil and Dante?
I was just teasing you like usual when out of nowhere you went off on me.
I still have no idea why. I knew I had zero chance of winning.
But no matter how many times I knocked you on your ass, you just kept getting back up. You were freaking me out. That's the only reason I started, you know, punching you for real.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to know that's why I spent 2 weeks in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Should have kept my cool.
Nah. It's fine. That's what finally got me to change.
Change?
Back then, I was dead inside. But you sort of knocked the life back into me.
I think that's the first time in a video game I've ever heard someone go, I'm dead inside. Just, I don't know, usually they have some roundabout way of saying things that's a bit more poetic, but Claude was just like, nope, I was dead inside.
Claude.
By the way, apparently, I think it was, yeah, one of the localization members of the localization team for Valkyria Chronicles 4 actually followed me on Twitter. It was a super weird moment where I was like, oh, yeah, I'll play your game eventually, I promise. Is he gonna be a pig? I swear to God if it's that damn pig again. I still got an A, wow. I was surprised. I thought because a soldier went down, my score would go down. But it's still all dependent on time, it seems.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
What's this one for? Combat Medic Medal awarded. And we got a support belt.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Oh, here's the guy we got for, getting that man downed.
I'm Eileen Blackwell. Curtis's little sister, actually.
Oh!
I hope you can cut him a little slack.
So when you get him down, his little sister joins. See the resemblance. Curtis has awoken a new potential, overbearing sister. Oh boy. I bet they have some fun interactions on the battlefield. I can't, oh.
Imperials.
Looks like a whole company. Where are they going?
They're heading north, to the Zeke line.
Zeke, what now?
The Zeke line. A series of fortifications built along the Empire's old border. If we break through that, the capital will be right in front of us. It's the Empire's last line of defense. They're probably gathering as much firepower as they can, even if it means abandoning their other territories. They say Command's planning to finish this war at the Zeke Fall line itself.
That's so.
Raz, what are you doing?
Raz, that is extremely dumb. Please.
Take a guess. We'll have to fight him sooner or later. Might as well take a few out while we can. They haven't noticed us, and we got this storm for cover. If we ambush him now, they'll scatter.
We only have infantry, and we're under-equipped. We should wait for them to pass and...
Fine, scaredy Claude. You can take a seat and wait.
You're still on this?
All right, you imp bastards! Who wants to die?
Why did you yell that first?
See? Look at him run!
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this to be Raz just killed like 19 of his own men and he couldn't see because of the poor rain visibility. Oh, that'd suck a lot.
Raz, calm down! We have to retreat! This is too dangerous!
Oh, shut up! Things are finally getting good! I've been waiting to get my hands on some imps!
I've been using you more than any other soldier. What do you mean you've been waiting?
You'll put your squad in danger so you can have some fun? I'm sorry. I know that's not what you're doing. We all feel the same way. But save it for the final battle. Squatty can't bust through the Ziegfall line without you, you know.
Right, I forgot. It's my job to kick your ass in gear.
This might be a messy retreat, though. I'll need your help.
Who the hell do you think I am? I'm invincible, remember? We'll be fine.
You caused the problem.
Good. And I'll fire off a flare to signal for help. Once backup arrives, we can fight them off as we withdraw.
Wait, a flare? In this weather? They'll never see it.
Don't worry. This one's a Riley special. They'll see it rain or shine.
No shit. Guess she's good for something.
Let's do this. Everyone, hold out for reinforcements.
Oh wow, another mission right away. I'm interested. Now we have to retreat through what we just went through. But I'm actually going to end this episode here. Thank you guys for all your support on this series and all of your tips. Sorry if I've been a little less energized today than I normally am. And also a little less coherent in my commentary. It's been really tiring lately. Between just the heat here is spiked up like crazy. And I think it's 105, 110 outside right now. Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like. And we'll see you next time. Right now.